Remember I told you that. If you got a with you, explain the don't ask her to be on my show. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch. Now get your whole the on and pay for your like you got to. Cake ass. And go get you a bodyguard because could be done slapped out your ass.
Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. Now it's all starting to make sense why Corey Holcombs and Anton Daniels was bickering like some children in school. Even though they both some grown men, it had everything to do with this beautiful, thick Latina woman right here. Anton Daniels is married. This woman is married, but they together and he wanted her on Corey Holcomb's podcast, but Corey ain't want her on his podcast because he was hating, he was jealous that Anton came through with a baddie while he's sitting there next to Angela Yee. Anton was so mad that Corey wouldn't let his boo be on his show that he was willing to fight and still willing to fight Corey over it.
I want to be very, very clear. I want you to hear it from me directly. I would have beat the shit out of Corey. Corey would have got the shit beat out of him. And I was thinking to myself, we was walking out the door. Me, Mika, security, we walking out the door like, this nigga's so corny. We was laughing at the nigga. If that's the case, if you feel some type of way about it, why you ain't say it before we got on camera, nigga? You waited till you was about to fall and you fell on that knife, nigga. You fell on the knife. And you got exposed. Nigga is gay. Lame, gay. He ain't a real one in Chicago. If y'all still fuck with this nigga, I'm surprised. That nigga's a hoe. He a hoe. He a snitch in every facet of the word. That nigga's a snitch. He a hoe. And that nigga will backdoor you. He will backdoor you. Yes, that nigga breaks man code. He break man law. That nigga is weak.
I hear what Anton's saying, but he got a lot of explaining to do because he's a married man with this beautiful, thick Latina, and he's willing to fight people on the internet over her.
If you type in Anton Daniels and Mika, this is what comes up. If you guys look at this picture right here, where's his hand at? Can y'all see that? Let me go back to my screen. Okay, let me reshare it again. If you guys look at this one picture that I'm showing you right here, this was one of the pictures they sent me. Look at where his hand is, right above her butt. This is inappropriate. Like this is inappropriate. It is inappropriate for two reasons, actually. I was told that this woman is married and we know he is married, okay? Him putting his hand above her waist is so very inappropriate, okay? If y'all think that ain't nothing going on with them, I don't know where you've been. It's definitely something going on, okay? I'm not a jealous girlfriend, so if I'm in a relationship, I'm not jealous. But let me just make sure you understand. You ain't taking nobody out to no damn games, bro. It's not happening. Like, why is your wife not there? Like, am I wrong? Like, that's not happening. I mean, and it is not to say that, you have to be a jealous person to say that, you don't want your significant other to go to a game with somebody else. I don't. You ain't. It just ain't happening. So this is him with her, okay? And here's the deal. The girl cute. I mean, it ain't like, she ugly or nothing. That's another reason why you ain't going, okay? It's not happening. It is not a debate. So if you in a relationship, your man letting you go on these, excursions with a whole nother dude, that is not happening. This has nothing to do with jealousy. It has strictly to do with I don't play those type of games.
The internet talking now. Old girl Mika, whatever her name is, she trying to explain herself, but the more she talk about it, the worse she look. And it's hard for her to look bad because she looks so good. I know Corey Holcombs was in his feeling when he seen them hips swinging around the corner. And when she turned around and she all bootylicious with Anton Daniels, he was thinking to himself, she need to be with me. I'm the one with the 5150 show. His little podcast cool, but he ain't no stand-up comedian. You know how men get when they see another man with a beautiful woman on their arm, they start poking their chest out, wanting to fight. And knowing that she was in attendance, Anton had to get brolic because he didn't want to look like no punk in front of this fine, voluptuous, beautiful Latina.
And address the whole Corey Holcomb situation. All right. The whole Corey Holcomb incident. Now, 2 weeks ago, I was told that I was going to go on the 5150 show. And I was excited. All right. I was excited about going on the 5150 show. Last Tuesday, I got on the plane to go from DC to LA. I got to the 5150 studios at about 8 p.m. Pacific time. I met Corey Holcomb. I was introduced to him. He shook my hand. Then about, I want to say 5 minutes before the actual show started, I was told I can't go on the show. I said, okay, cool. Then I was told that I could sit on the set, but I have to sit off camera. I said, okay, cool. And that's where I sat for the entire duration of the show. Now, the show starts. And as you know, what happened, because it went viral. All right. So if you guys want to see all of that, you can go watch it. It's everywhere. All right. But with all that being said, as that's going on, when it becomes abundantly clear that it's time to go, myself and security go ahead and start to leave. When I get to the door, as I'm going out, I hear Corey Holcomb say, yeah, leave with your security and your bitch. And I'm not going to lie, I was shocked. Because it's very unfortunate that I would be called the B word. Because I had such a positive outlook and a positive take on 5150 and Corey Holcomb. Last year here in DC, I literally went to a Corey Holcomb show. So when I found out I was going on 5150, I was like, oh, this is exciting because I just went to see a show. And now I'm having this experience. So it was very unfortunate. Not only that, I hear explain the bitch and this bitch on my show. I don't know who she is. Alluding to the fact that I'm just here and it's somebody's side chick. And I'm nobody's side chick. So it was very unfortunate and very hurtful. That I can tell you. That was my feeling from the experience.
Corey acting like he ain't never seen a woman that bad in his life. And I'm trying to recollect, have I ever seen a woman that bad in my whole entire life? I'm talking about she got the green eyes. Well, matter of fact, I have. I was with a woman beautiful like that, but you know, she was conniving. She had a Jezebel spirit. She wasn't trustworthy, very flirty. But if that's your little side piece, then you could have all the fun you want to have with a chick like that. Just don't wife a chick like that. And I feel sorry for her husband because his lady is out there in the streets with a podcaster, a YouTuber. She trying to get her podcast thing going. Corey Holcomb's figure he could give her better opportunities than Anton Daniels. And he mad. He frustrated. He want her cheeks, man. And that's why he's still in his feelings today. It's all starting to make sense. Now I understand why they was beefing like some damn gorillas in the zoo, because this fine woman was in attendance.
There's cameras all over me. Do you know if you fight on YouTube, they give you at least a 30-day suspension? His plan almost worked. This is what the internet has done. The internet has created an AI video where different outcomes and different ways it happened was shown. They've edited the truth. It's people who have edited the video to make the video look like he stood up to me. And I was like, what is this? When I saw some of the edited videos, I was like, boy, they cold with this AI, boy. Hey, I seen a video where I beat his ass.
So you
what?
could-
No, what'll get me in a space if you start sex playing me?
Right.
I didn't stop like what we talking about. Hey, nigga, I don't do that dick sucking shit. Where I'm from, I never seen whole shit like that before. I never saw nobody do nothing like that before. I am not ashamed of my masculinity. All my young guys out there, if you have a line where you like, don't play with my sexuality like that, they're gonna make it seem like you're hateful or you're something. You're not hateful, you are a man. I don't care what you studied. When I was in your grill, you did not say it. I'm a chosen soldier of God. His plan didn't work. He didn't have the courage to make his plan work. All he had to do when I was right there, say I suck dick again. If you a man, you know he's not who he says he is. Now somebody else got something to say about that cake ass nigga. Baby, you ain't got to be worried about that nigga temper tantrums and all that shit. Like, come with a real nigga. If y'all in Detroit, it's real niggas in Detroit. They could come pick you up at his house. He ain't gonna do shit. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I can't put you out front with my top 5 bitches, but I'll find you a slot just because you his wife. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. Nigga, let me tell you something. Don't make no more daughters, dog. That's his daughter. This man said he ain't got no children out of wedlock. You gotta make it where your shit come out with a boy so he can make excuses for him. And, hey, Futon, don't nobody want you, man. You a fat, goofy motherfucker who act like you about something. You ain't about nothing. You crashed out all week. Everything you said, you motherfucker shot yourself in the foot. And if I said something to shoot myself in the foot since I started doing this show tonight, guess what? You ain't say what you need to say when you was in my face. What you needed to say, you folded. But thank you for folding.
It should never be that deep, fellas. I'm trying to tell y'all. It should never, ever be that deep. Corey Holcomb need a fine chick on his podcast. That way he won't be in his feelings when his guests come through the door with Miss America, Miss Puerto Rico, Miss Mexico, whatever she is, man. She Miss Universe. And Corey couldn't take it. He was mad that Anton stunned on him with a match. Y'all, let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all. For you beautiful ladies out there, I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you